Let's play.
It was a spooky Halloween on the island of Sodor. At Tidmouth's sheds, Sir Topham Hatt was telling the engines what needed to be done. Hurricane, you must go to the steelworks. Thomas and James, you have the night off and can go trick-or-treating. Flynn, you are on safety watch. And Percy, the mail cars are waiting. Ahoy, Percy, says Salty. Be careful of the ghost train. Ghost train, says Flynn. There's no such thing. What's the ghost train? Tales of a haunted train that roam the island of Sodor once a year. And tonight's the night she goes. Gulp. Percy, there's nothing to worry about, says Flynn. There's no such thing as a ghost train. I'm not worried, says Hurricane, and he sets off to work. You're not a scaredy engine, Thomas and James ask. No, Percy peeps, and off he goes to deliver the mail. As Percy went to deliver the mail, he was really spooked. He saw all sorts of spooky things. Percy was delivering mail to the Blue Mountain Quarry. He was headed to the top of the Blue Mountain when he saw something that scared him. He saw something creepy lurking in the shadows of Blue Mountain Quarry. Ah, a ghost train, he yelled. And he ran out of the Blue Mountain Quarry as fast as his wheels would turn. He ran so fast away from the Blue Mountain Quarry, and he ran to go find Hurricane. Hurricane, I saw the ghost train. Ghost train? Percy, there's no such thing. There is such a thing as the ghost train. I saw him at the Blue Mountain Quarry. Percy, you have to stop listening to Salty's tall tales. Hurricane, will you please go to the Blue Mountain Quarry and see for yourself? Okay, Percy. I'll go and I'll find this ghost train for myself. But if I'm at the Blue Mountain Quarry fighting a ghost train, you'd better get back to delivering the mail. Off Hurricane went, leaving the steelworks and heading to find the ghost train. When Hurricane made it to the top of the Blue Mountain Quarry, he saw something dark and mysterious lurking in the shadows. That must be Percy's ghost train. I'll soon show him. And pushed him off the tracks. That'll teach you for scaring my friend Percy. Meanwhile, Percy was still scared. He thought for sure that he was going to see a ghost. I sure hope Hurricane beats that ghost. Suddenly, out of nowhere, Percy saw something he'd never seen before. It's the ghost train! It's the ghost train! It's the ghost train! Percy was terrified. Percy ran off as fast as he could. All the way back to Tidmouth's sheds. Percy! Good to see you! Salty, I saw it! I saw the ghost train! Aha! I told you it was real, matey! Ghost train? There's no such thing as a ghost train. There is such a thing as a ghost train. I saw it with my own eyes. Where did you see this ghost train? I saw him by the great pumpkin patch at the crossing by. Percy, I think you should go deliver the mail. I'll go to the pumpkin patch and see if I can't find out who this ghost is. Are you sure, Flynn? Don't worry about it, Percy. I'll find out who this ghost is. So Percy went off, back down to deliver the mail. Salty, your tall tales have caused confusion and delay. I'll go figure out what this ghost is. Ho-ho, me hearty. Beware. The ghost is real. So off Flynn went to the great pumpkin patch to find this ghost. Percy may be afraid of anything, but not me. I'm a firefighter. I'm a hero. I'm a really red engine. I'm the bravest. I'm the best. Yikes, I'm out of here. And Flynn went all the way back to Tidmouth's sheds, as fast as he could go. Meanwhile, James was dressed up in his bumblebee costume and trick-or-treating at the old shipwreck. I have the most splendid costume on all of Sodor. Percy was on his way to the old shipwreck. When he got there, he told James all about the ghost. James, I saw the ghost train. He was at the pumpkin patch. Percy, there's no such thing as ghost trains. Salty's telling you tall tales. I saw that ghost train with my own 2 eyes. That ghost train is real. Have you told anyone else about this? I told Flynn. He's the bravest engine on all of Sodor. He went to the pumpkin patch to see for himself. Well, if Flynn's at the pumpkin patch, that means no one's at Tidmouth's sheds. I better go back to Tidmouth's sheds and keep guard. Percy, you should deliver more mail. So James went back to Tidmouth's sheds. Meanwhile, Percy went off delivering the mail. He went up to the old waterfall, where he met Thomas, who was dressed like Jeremy Jetplane. Thomas, I saw the ghost train. He's real. No, he's not, Percy. Yes, he is. I saw him with my own eyes. Where did you see this ghost train? At the pumpkin patch by the crossing by. Okay, let's go to the pumpkin patch together and see for ourselves. Okay, Thomas, if you say so. And off the 2 best friends went. Flynn, what are you doing here? I thought you were at the Great Pumpkin Patch looking for ghosts. I found a ghost, but he wouldn't face me. He was too scared. Flynn, there are no such thing as ghost trains. Ho ho ho! Seems like everyone's been seeing the ghost train. James, I saw the ghost train with my own eyes. Okay, let's all go to the pumpkin patch and see for ourselves. Sure thing! You go first. And soon the 3 engines went off to the Great Pumpkin Patch. So where's this ghost you saw? Huh, after one look at me, I'd be surprised if he was brave enough to show his face again. Ho ho, boys! Let's just wait here and see if the apparition appears. Yarr! Soon the best friends made it to the pumpkin patch. Percy, good to see you! Hey guys, I guess you're here looking for this mysterious ghost, huh? The ghost is real, Thomas. Well, we've been here for some time, and I haven't seen the ghost yet. When suddenly, out of nowhere, the engines were face to face with the ghost at the Great Pumpkin Patch. Well, there he is. I'm out of here. Passing. You see? I told you the ghost was for real. There he is. Ho ho, 'tis the ghost train, to be sure. Well, I guess I look ridiculous. I don't know if that's really a ghost train. When all of a sudden, a big gust of wind blew, and the sheet flew off in the air. Who's that? Oh, him. His name's Merlin. Why is he just standing there? He thinks he's invisible. Really? He thinks he's invisible? I know. It'll take too long to explain. Yar! Well, what are we gonna do with him? I thought he was really a ghost train and he scared me. Well, I think there's only one thing we should do then. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get that guy! Get him! Get him! We're gonna get that guy! Oh, we're gonna show Merlin! Come on, let's get that guy! Let's get that guy! We're gonna get him! We gotta get that guy! You ready to get that guy? Let's go! Come on! Let's get him! Let's get him! Come on! Chase him! Get him! Oh! Well, So much for our ghost train. How'd they know I was here? The next morning, back at Tidna's sheds, all the engines were talking about the adventure on Halloween night. Well, I'm sure glad we got to the bottom of this ghost train business. See, Percy, we told you there was no such thing as a ghost train. I know, but you have to admit, Merlin was a pretty convincing ghost. Yarr! And I won't be telling any more tales about ghost trains, to be sure. Hey, has anyone seen Flynn? And that's how I single-handedly put out the fire at the Vickerstown Diesel Works and saved the entire island of Sodor. That's very nice, Flynn. Do you think you could get me back on the tracks now? Sure thing, Croc. We'll have you back on the tracks in no time. My name's not Croc. It's Gator. Hey, Croc. Did I ever tell you about the time I scared a ghost train?
Thanks for watching Kids Stars Play. And don't forget to subscribe.